Alright, hello, hello. Just gonna tweet that I'm live, and then we're gonna get right back into it. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this, so. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream today too. I'm just gonna get right back into it. I think I need to go back. I think I might have messed up. So let me go here. Maybe I should grind a little bit more. I can grind a bit more. Because I'm gonna go back anyways, and I also need to buy revival items. By grinding, I mean just fight this group of mobs down here.
This could be our chance.
Healer! Burn!
That's one.
Great justice prevail! Healer! Fire!
This is bad. Are you prepared?
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Oh, nice. You got Skullcracker
Looks
too.
like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Count Luis. What now?
I think I can equip that on Hulkenberg. There you go. She is kind of not exactly tanky.
Leave it to me.
Make sure all my guys are equipped with the
You can trust in
strongest
me.
things. It is like Persona, yes. Oh my god. Hello?
They'll need more than this.
Stroll's badly
Oh.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Oh, this is not good.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal
Lend
him.
me your strength. Not this.
This is actually very bad. Can I go back?
Only a flesh
Stroll's
wound.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any
Let's
more.
go.
Someone heal him. Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Can I run? I kind of fucked up.
Healer! We can do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
It's kind of like Persona mixed with Shin Megami Tensei. Dude, this guy's so strong. Fuck.
The power of wind. They die hard.
Oh my god, he's just dead.
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain. Stroll can't
I
take
shall
any
defend.
more.
Let's stay calm.
Someone heal him.
Take it.
My thanks. Now, brawler. You'll be dust.
Right on target.
Is everyone on?
Nice
Oh,
one, Stroll.
power of heroes! I stand waiting. Bye. Is that all?
Let's
To the
jump to
rear.
the back.
Healer! Fire!
With these fists, I strike. Withdrawing. Ah! I'll blow you away.
By the sworn oath of night. To the rear guard! Let justice prevail! I strike with conviction! You need training!
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
By this power. Lend me your strength.
I am so fucking weak, bro.
Do I need to use it? This should work.
Plus needed.
I owe you. With brawler. No, not this. Time to go offensive. No holding back. I'll crush you. The end's in sight.
I stand ready. Into the fray. Knight! Strike me if you dare. This is nothing.
Come forth, royal soul. This'll do it.
With these, I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust.
With blade in hand! My blade cuts like the wind! Is that my strike?
Hold yourself
Come on,
together.
bro.
Forward! I'll get some distance. Hold on.
I have no mana, so I have to use these.
Let's try this. Stay sharp. It's not
With
too
these
bad.
fists, I strike for stepping back. I call upon royal power within. The power of wind. Tougher than I thought.
Oh my god, that's forgot.
Heal him.
I'll get
Over to
so
that one.
easily.
Someone heal her.
Knight! Sever!
Throw her
It's
back.
okay.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Here.
I'm not out of this yet. Are you prepared? Burn to ash!
Oh my god.
You all hurt bad.
We might be
Anyone
cooked
get
in
on
this
healing
fight.
duty?
Retreat!
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Okay, we got one level. Now we have to leave. Use a little bit too much resources that fight.
Want to go back? Understood. What do you think? Understood.
Technically, I don't have to go in yet.
Hey there!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So I can chill for a couple of days. Maybe get some levels, get some knowledge, get some of my social skills up.
What's happened? So? I see.
Now, how did I wind up here?
What now?
You've been a lifesaver.
Well, you're not getting off the hook for that.
I gotta go buy some shit.
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, camel pig. What can I do?
Come to think of it. Hey! And what is it you...
You get something appraised here. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. I have 5 of these. Buy some of these. It's cool. I got some new
Why
armor
not?
at least. I don't think I should be using the healer if my fucking the boss is like if the boss is using dark attacks. It feels a little bit of an int. Can I change my archetypes in here? I thought I said I can.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Okay, I think I'm a lot stronger now.
Leave it to me.
Got lots of endurance. She's like super tanky. Should I buy more armor?
What can I do? Oh, camel thing.
On to shite, he says.
What are you pine?
I might as well sell some shit. Oh, I think I can sell all.
Now
Oh,
then.
there it is. I can sell that.
Now then. Now then.
Seems like all of my stuff is stronger.
On to shite, this has. Oh, what'll I do?
I can go to more. Let's see what I can level with. See what I can do for.
You're not getting on. Now, where was I?
I want to pass media. Or whatever it's called in this game.
Well, well. Incredible.
Oh, I guess I didn't get that.
All right.
Fascinating.
What kind of...
However,
So all this
I
last
look
time.
forward to continuing our research.
Where's magic
How
ignite?
delightful. This right here.
There you go. I can study archetypes whenever now.
Well then.
This one's important.
So I have to get the gunner. That's my next.
Until
my
next
next
we meet.
quest.
Welcome. All right.
This could work.
That is.
Problem is, I'm not high enough level to really do anything with it. You know.
I'm counting on. I'm counting. Oh. You'll come again.
But really, all I need is like any kind of damaging spell. What's up, Scuttle Arcade Users? What's up, man? All I really need is like one support spell, one damaging spell. I'm pretty much just gonna be a heal bot for the rest of my party, essentially.
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, Camel Pig.
What can I do? What are you playing at?
All right then.
Let's go.
Onward.
Got it? Got it.
What do you think? Understood.
You know what? Maybe I should.
Now, where was I?
Maybe I should give him a. I should give him Hama.
Do make yourself at home.
No, I thought about this. What if I do this?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
What if I give Stroll healing power?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, a new power to wield.
I'm not gonna give him it, but I just want him to inherit a heal spell. Oh, he doesn't even have it.
All right.
Let's give this a try.
You that, and then what if I inherit for the mage? Inherit Hama.
All right.
This should do it.
This might work. We'll try this.
I see.
Yeah, we're still doing our campaign tomorrow. At least we should be.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
I'm not sure me long enough to get past that boss. No, I am pretty much at the same point. Okay, let's save here.
Got it.
What do you think? Then...
Where to?
Okay?
Are you good to do a campaign tomorrow still? Alright, let's see what you can do.
At last.
Yeah.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now, I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser, the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. I'm sorry. Do you actually think you could...
Why don't we find out? Now die!
We don't stop him.
Me!
There's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Flare!
You'll die soon enough.
You'll be dust!
I come! I stand waiting.
Taunts.
I pull your strings!
So he has the power to control the
This is
dead?
nothing. Light!
You hit their weakness.
I call upon
That's
royal
your
power
opening,
within!
Captain.
I'll crush you! Tougher than I thought.
Let justice prevail.
So let's keep the taunt up.
Let's go. Flare!
A Cabrola! You'll be dust!
I've bodies to spare!
Night! Is that all?
You're
Wait.
fools to defy Lord
Light.
Luis!
You hit their weakness.
Ah!
That's your opening, Captain.
Cease
For
your
all that we
pointless
strive
struggling!
for. Only a flesh wound.
I pull your strings!
Meat! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
With these, I call
That's your
upon
opening,
royal power
Captain.
within! Are you well?
Thank you.
You'll
Oh,
die
power
soon
of
enough.
heroes!
Cease your
Meat.
pointless struggling!
Light!
You're
I shall
fools
vanquish
to
evil.
defy Lord Luis!
Take that!
Die! I've bodies to
Oh
spare!
boy.
Come! Strike me if you dare! Come
You'll
forth,
die soon
royal
enough.
soul! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Now, are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain.
Oh, healing light!
I knew you'd help. But for all that we strive for, they'll not break my defenses.
Now dance for me!
Oh shit.
Now dance for me!
Okay, well we gotta kill both. No.
Light!
I
Cease
call
your
upon
pointless
royal power
struggling.
within! They die hard!
You'll die
Let
soon
justice
enough.
prevail! I strike with conviction! Come forth, royal soul!
A brawler! You'll be done!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
I pull your strings!
Oh, power of heroes! Is that
I'm
all?
healthy, so I can just taunt this.
Let's go! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
With the no holding
That's your
back!
opening, Captain.
What a mess. Not now. I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you!
You're
you.
fools to defy Lord
Me.
Luis!
Light!
I've bodies to spare!
Ah!
Night! Sever!
You'll die soon enough.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your
Try not
opening,
to worry.
Everybody topped up here.
Plus needed.
Usually you played
pull your
Digital Devil
strings.
Saga. Also, this you guys the figures brother. I did not. I have not played Digital Devil Saga.
Dodge.
It's one of those games that I always told myself I would play, but then I never did.
Strike me if you dare.
No holding
That's
back!
your opening, Captain.
Take that!
Cease your pointless struggling.
My blade cuts like the wind.
I've bodies to spare.
Only a flesh wound. Come forth, royal soul. Flare!
You hit their weakness.
With these, are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain.
You'll be dust! Tougher than I thought.
You're fools to
justice
defy
prevail.
Lord Luis.
Sever!
You'll die soon enough.
Light!
You're fools to defy Lord Luis.
Are you well?
Thanks.
I pull your strings.
Damn, I think about playing it. Weird rumors caused that Alice wanted to make an Easter remaster.
Night! My blade cuts like the wind.
They're like remastering their old games, so might as well wait.
Flare!
Okay, I think I understand.
No
That's
holding
your
back!
opening, Captain.
Thank you.
Cease your pointless struggling.
This is bad. This is a bad wave. Let's taunt. He's gonna fucking
Now
buff these
dance
guys
for me.
first.
This is nothing.
Now dance for me.
That's good that he didn't. He skipped an attack.
Let's go. Light!
Are you prepared? Try not to worry.
I'm obliged. Let
You'll die
justice
soon
prevail.
enough.
Sever!
Cease your pointless struggling.
Flare!
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish
That's your
evil.
opening, Captain.
Take that!
Die.
Roll.
Oh
I've
god.
bodies
Get him
to
back on his
spare.
feet.
Okay, well I didn't expect that to
Troll
happen.
got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Just the thing.
You'll die
Hold
soon
back.
enough.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
You're fools
I call
to
upon
defy
royal
Lord
power
Luis.
within!
Myself healed. Making my healer.
Pull your strings.
Making my healer the brawler. It kind of doesn't make
This is
sense.
nothing.
'Cause the brawler doesn't use any
For all
MP.
that we strive for! My blade cuts like the wind! Let's go! Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Now, ruler!
That's your opening, Captain.
You'll be dust!
Is everyone... Night! Sever!
I've bodies to spare. Now dance for me.
Come forth, royal soul!
They remastered the Ride Dog
You
moves.
hit their
More
weakness.
digital double story.
That's your opening, Captain.
Perhaps not. Eat that!
By the sworn oath of night! Come! I strike with conviction! Need! Light!
No holding back!
I pull your strings.
Only a flesh wound. With blade in hand! Sever! Need! Flare!
I shall vanquish evil! I'll crush you! And die hard! Lord
For all that we
Luis!
strive for! Not this one. Let justice prevail!
Oh, big damage.
I won't hold
Light 'em,
back!
Falconbird.
Light!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Die.
Badly wounded. Someone heal her. Falconbird
Are
is
you
back.
prepared?
She needs help.
Take that!
Let's just focus
Tougher
him.
than I thought.
Night! This won't do. For all that we strive for! Worthy foe
Come
our
forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
I call upon
That's your
royal
opening,
power
Captain.
within.
Thank you.
I've bodies to spare!
Okay, we've pretty much figured this boss out.
Oh, power of heroes! They yet cling to life.
Lord Louise!
Flare!
Are you prepared? Oh, healing light!
That helped.
Lord
Light!
Louise!
Strike me if you dare.
I pull your strings!
God damn, he's got so much damage there.
Light!
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish
That's your
evil.
opening, Captain.
Are you well?
'Twas needed.
Lord Louise!
I strike with conviction.
Nice. Did it.
Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Louis!
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Oh, you found new powers.
Oh, I need that. That seems so crazy. Magic font?
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
I should move myself to the other side here. Do that.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
We live in a society.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey, tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord. Luis.
Oh, he's dead.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels...
I knew it. He's gonna revive the human. What the fuck?
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it?
life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Look.
Hurry!
How many dead people are there right now, man? Holy shit.
I pledge.
Save here.
Yep.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Oh god.
It spotted us!
Well, that thing doesn't look too good. Bro, how is this game rated T? That's
His
terrifying.
Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached...
But how are we supposed to kill something?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart.
What the fuck?
Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapon.
A viable plan, yet
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the...
Start by attacking the body!
Come forth, royal soul. Flare! With I shall vanquish evil. Take that!
You hit their weak point.
Oh shit.
Get up, Stroll!
I strike with conviction!
It's by this power. Burn!
Is that all?
Okay, chill.
Are you prepared? I'll crush you! You see?
We did it!
By the... For all that we strive for!
All right!
I won't hold
Light it,
back!
Hulkenberg!
Fire! I call upon royal power within!
With blade in hand! From our provisions,
Helpful as ever. By this power. Take this! I shall vanquish evil. You'll be dust!
observe the... Knight! Sever!
This is a fucking freakish looking monster, man. What is going on?
What's that? I think something's coming!
Come
Watch
forth,
out!
royal soul!
Let's
Freezing.
just guard.
I'll hold my ground.
I shall defend!
Might take some effort.
I won't hold back! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
No, I call upon
That's
royal
your opening,
power within!
Captain.
I'll crush you!
You hit their weak point.
Observe
Keep it up
for
strong.
all that we strive for! I strike with conviction!
I will fight with pride. To the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul! Fire! Take that! How's this?
Now! Aim for the heart! Stroll
Is
can't
everyone
take
all right?
anymore. Someone heal him!
I've just the thing.
My thanks.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Mage! Freeze! Now, what's the play? Brawler! Try not to worry.
Thank you. I stand ready. Huh! Right there!
Just spawn the dudes again.
I think those soldiers are. I know. Leave it to. Leave it to me. I did it.
Let's go! Burn! Alright, how's that? I shall fight as the noble I am. Brawler! Are you prepared? I'll crush you! Tougher than I thought.
Observe the enemy. Knight! Sever! Push onward!
One arm down. Now let's work on the other.
Oh, it's a left hand too, huh?
Mate! Is there another way? I won't hold back! Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish
That's your
evil!
opening, Captain.
You'll be dust!
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
knight?
Stroll.
My blade cuts like the wind! Yes!
Now, aim for the heart.
Alright, now we beat the fuck out of him. Can't wait for 3 minutes to look like a lot
show you
happened.
the-
Yeah.
let's go. Maybe not. Better be sure. Mate! Burn! I'll crush you!
With blade in hand!
It's okay. We can do that. Take it! I owe you. Are you prepared? Take that!
Right on target.
Observe
Nice
knight!
one,
Oh,
Stroll.
big crit.
Worthy foe after all.
And spawn the little dudes again.
I'm sorry. I still can't move.
I shall stepping back. Let's see how this plays out.
To the rear guard! I shall be as a shield.
Oh, good, Calico. What the fuck? Okay.
Mate!
Don't fucking do that again.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
No. Brawler!
That's your opening, Captain.
Are you well? Thanks. By the
Let justice prevail. Sever!
Let's go. Burn! Brawler!
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Phew.
Moving to the front.
Sorry about that.
Oh, power
Back
of
at the
heroes! I strike with conviction. Still standing, I
It's
see.
okay. We can do this. I wonder.
Me! Fire!
We did it!
With these fists, I strike for time
Alright,
to go
now you got
offensive.
nothing, boy.
Ah! I'll crush you! Right on target!
Now! Aim for the heart!
Nice! My blade cuts like the wind. A worthy foe after all.
Let's try this.
Helpful as ever. Brawler! You'll be dust!
Nice.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel...
I continue to grow to greater heights.
Nice, that's good.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius... Grius was one of us,
Poor Grius, man.
and now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner.
What's the
What
lesson
can I
you learned
begin
here?
to tell
Don't let your
Maria?
boys die.
There's no easy answer.
I hate how powerless I am. I shouldn't.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live, if not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain.
There! It's there!
Thank you so much. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Close your eyes.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis.
To think there were people watching us with hope, eh?
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let...
Yes. You're right.
I stopped Zorba the Necromancer's plot and was able to protect the priests of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from him.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we...
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of...
Are you saying it would happen again?
What?
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have...
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay?
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea.
In any case, let's head back to the inn.
Alright, first dungeon done.
Your attention, please, ladies and gent. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus
fuck are
a
you, bro?
massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on...
Oh, I was wondering about...
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like... looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead. And Count Luis, hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise...
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm
How are
down.
people even
Won't do
supporting
to just
Luis
focus
after
on
all
front
this?
runners, will it? Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support... Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright...
Hold on, aren't you a town...
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment. Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these...
Oh, so he's gonna be doing the news, I guess.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room.
Oh,
The city sure isn't astir.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be...
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if they want.
we'd best wait before we plan our next move then.
Okay.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
Damn, of course these guys are fucked too.
That face in the sky. Is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her
Oh, hello?
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least,
Damn, so
that
Luis
my
is
belief.
impervious as long as he has the people's trust. That's tough.
What? You're telling me
Yeah.
that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
Damn.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Bro, everything
Time
seems kind of
marches on,
fucked.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Every 4 days.
First up,
You've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. Can't waste any time. Indeed. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It seems bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Alright. Guess we can complete...
Well then.
Say there.
What now?
Hulkenberg comes to mind. We should go talk to her. I know in the game's premise got announced people were quipping about how the fuck anyone would see our reality as a token. Apparently his answer just had reality be way shittier.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth is,
Lately I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt swiftly lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I think it's an
I see.
exercise. Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. How about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. Seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training.
all right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us.
All right.
A fine balanced weapon, no? For training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. Just most nostalgic. I once traded with that blade when I had just become a royal guardsman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, and I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above. Hulkenberg, is that you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
Rodanth? What a coincidence. Just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And who's this pup?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Mecha, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this elder brat? You, once a proud member of the knighthood? Oh my god. Racism! Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Listen.
Are you okay, Hulkenberg? 'Tis kind to ask. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged, after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Mecha, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Merely an old friend. You don't say. We'll see you round.
Very well.
Let us leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. It will take an unsparing regiment, indeed, to purge this distraction.
What now? All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Increase my imagination. I'm pretty close, I think. So I'm gonna talk to this guy over here.
Oi there!
I never just imagined the day had made a real one. Perhaps there's some truth to that old story after all. As a boy, my parents would tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you?
I wonder.
See, you grew up on fairy tales. I wonder you've got fairies on the mind.
My thanks.
Imagine that. Getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
No, This story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There's a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down! You can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine. Suit yourself." And she left. But before she knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. I know that the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, would you look at the time. We better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Evidently.
A group of corpses was discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their end so close to their destination.
Yes.
There seems to be a pack leader in that group of monsters. Might the recruitment center have more information on it?
Well then.
Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him.
What now?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Oh, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamor, though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. But there was still the bustle of friendship and commerce,
But that's...
Young Master Leon. It couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangif!
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. My goodness, look how you've grown.
Hold on.
Friend of yours?
Truth is,
He served House Haliatus when our house was still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Mecha. He's a friend I've begun traveling with. I got the protagonist's canon name is just Will. Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs, Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, but let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you've got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say that my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow.
Yeah.
Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marcus, Lord Hydra.
I see.
A Marcus, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydra a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in. Though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our woe should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear the weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydra. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you.
Stroll.
Let's go have a word with him.
Huh?
What? You're coming too? Moving forward will be no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You?
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
You have my thanks as well, Sir Mecha. I have no doubt the young master's in capable hands.
Huh?
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
And will not have us meet Lord Hydron without delay. But the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
What's me mean? No. No. Right?
Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Ugh, the captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. What? Are you here for the bounties? Oh, sure. Have a look. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Oh.
Huh?
10,000 reeve just to defeat this monster? I guess they must be really struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention. It's a request to slay a man-eater Mandula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has been as the run of the desert, it usually hides on its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's difficult to handle. You still want the contract? I'll do it. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go through the large gates out of some Lemire Street. And after you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Mandula, bring back the Rampage tail as evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it. Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, this bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pin today. First base is... Oh! Katharina! That has to be Katharina we know, right? Guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive.
Yep.
But these contracts aren't anything you can handle. You couldn't handle. It just take a while to catch up to Katharina. Stop eavesdropping, Elda. Bro, the racism actually goes a little too hard, man.
Oh. It's quite fr-
I can't Grand Cathedral.
Dear me!
It's...
Can we talk?
The Grand Cathedral, why...
Welcome!
It's...
Look forward to seeing how, like, like all the all the townspeople react to me. That's gonna be one of the most interesting parts of this game. Seeing how the world changes around you.
Oh, what a pity.
All right then, let's go.
But
Huh?
Closure, oh closure.
Hey! What's this then? You come to pick this one up, or this one over too? Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Is he alright?
You are.
What, never seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him. Of course he's not alright. Think somebody moves him along during the day, but come night, he's always around these parts mourning like a ghoul. Waste of sympathy, trying to look out for these types. Not exactly a rare sight in town. Oh my god, is bro okay? Okay, that does not look okay. What the fuck?
Boy there!
What am I gonna do, eh? I'm out of ideas.
Jesus Christ, there's racism everywhere, bro.
Now, how did I wind up here?
All right then. All right then.
I assume I can't leave during the night, can I?
Closure,
but
Come off it.
Hey,
That's what I thought.
Boy there!
Now, how did I wind
Oh,
up
the fairy and the elder. I'm glad we meet again. I believe we were in the middle of a story. Would you care to hear the
what
next
do you
part?
want to do?
My thanks.
Let's see. I believe he left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We've been hit by a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he had too ventured into the Forgotten Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? No, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out his confused, "What?" It was the first time he'd even been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. "The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson," he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, "You people die so young." The fairy led my grandfather out of the caves, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. Before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems to be tied to the fairies." Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Today, I should go out and complete the 2 requests I got.
Well then.
There's some information broken. Oh, it's only here at night, huh?
Say there.
What is it? God, I am grateful. Oh, what to do, what to do.
Let me check my requests.
My wits have left me, I believe.
Oh, he's inside the inn.
My wits have left me, I believe.
What to do? Oh. God, I am grateful. What is it?
Say there.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of him? Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. And any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
You're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, and of course, you're also an acquaintance of Grease's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on the list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient.
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of the stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it.
Just between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The rest are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mandrill. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You'd best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting beached by the desert sun, you'd better know when to run.
Amazing. What is it?
Alright, let's go.
Say there.
What is it? What now?
All right.
In the name of justice!
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, what to do, what to do.
My wits have left me.
That damned Louis.
Give it a fold, boss. I'm in trouble.
Come off it.
Hey! Yep.
Oh.
Let's see.
Just
Let's see.
we could fulfill a request there.
The clock's ticking. It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Damn.
The thing is,
This is where Brigida mentioned. Apparently the monsters here sometimes attack passersby. I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Gup's horrors. The ruins are in Novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose.
That's right.
You're right. Let's look for the shortest path through.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ruins aren't going anywhere. We ought to stay focused.
My thanks.
There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. I like this. Even like the side missions, they have their own dungeons too.
Okay then. Let's go.
Whoa.
So, the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
I wonder where the Guptaros is. Give me a sec. I'll take a look. Oh? No, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then.
Well, I guess we'll have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close.
If so,
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. Hello?
why did this happen?
Wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, goblins. I defeated... or... goblins. I thought he was calling us goblins, and what the fuck's that? No, goblins. I defeated one easily, and then goblins wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manners of goblins. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I was about to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Ah, bloody hell.
Get ready, everyone.
Huh? Haha! Hey kiddo, which weapons are you using? Huh? They talked! Think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got some jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. What the fuck? You're very knowledgeable. He's a yapper.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
We have the edge. Let us settle this.
We're evenly matched. Guess we
I
better
won't
stay
hold
on our
back.
toes.
Burn! Still here? I'll cut you down! The end's in sight!
Oh, the power of heroes!
This almost decided
Well
Bird's
done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only one left. Finish them off and we're
Freeze.
clear.
It's still up? I shall... Warrior! They die hard!
By the swamp. Knight! Sever!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Our foes have fallen.
Can I get to upgrade a weapon for Hulkenberg? Nice, small one. That's good. Need that.
Let's push through! We are spotted.
Let's give them a fight! Let's take them all out!
This is our chance.
Vitus power! Flare! Still here? Now, are you prepared? Three remaining!
Great job, Troll.
My blade cuts like the wind. A worthy foe after all.
Oh!
This is nothing.
What the
Three
fuck?
enemies left. We can do this.
Hold on.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Nate! Ice!
Just two left for the captain.
I shall vanquish
Keep
evil.
going.
I'll cut you down! Last one!
For all that we strive for!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Vitus power! Light!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Not bad.
I think
right?
There's nothing but Goborns around this place, so many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. Who'd be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a Goborn see one of those. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. So I should... Oh, interesting.
What now?
I see.
A preemptive
I'll give it my all.
Oh shit.
I'm all prepared.
Okay, I actually don't know what these look like.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this!
Whoa. Okay.
Three left!
In the name, warrior.
Actually, I knew about this earlier.
Tougher than I thought.
Dear God, first my heat goes up for like 10 days, only on back, and now I find I actually gloss over, but they're calm to the sign of us do so. That's tough, bro. Hopefully it all gets resolved.
With conviction. Numbers dwindle.
You better be sure. Let's work together.
Strike true.
Let's see what this looks like.
No holding back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Just one left.
For the captain.
Keep it up.
Let's keep it going. Only one left.
Warrior.
Finish them off and we're clear.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Ignite. Sever.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
No, you just have Thayer G's like off the bat.
Careful, we've got company.
Impressive as ever.
Just like it like goes off depending on what's in your party, I guess.
Hey, come on.
Who won? Right.
Try to settle this quick.
Forward.
Come forth, royal soul. I'm all prepared.
I'm counting on you.
Let's do this. Let's finish this.
Hack and slash. That's one. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
My blade cuts like the wind. Worthy foe after all.
Vitus power.
Flare.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Draw the field. We are spotted.
We made short work of them.
We have to go down to raise the thing there.
Oh.
Alright, how's that?
This could be our chance.
Okay,
Jump out.
let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Seeker! Scour!
Warrior! I'll cut you down. 3
Got
remaining.
one. Great job, Stroll.
I strike with conviction. They yet cling to life.
Still up?
No holding back. Hack and slash. 2 remaining.
Took one out.
Good one, Stroll. Power of heroes. Stay
Nice work,
focused.
Falcon.
I will fight with pride.
Wind! Still here?
Now, are you prepared? Perhaps not.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Yeah, well, there's a weapon up here, but I have
Some
to
enemies
go...
are still around. Careful
Raise
now.
it.
Let's take them all out.
This
Try some
battle's
of
ours.
this.
Let's go! I won't hold back! Is there another way? By this power! Hold on. We'll do this together! Go! How's this? Let's keep this up!
The
Like a
captain
warrior.
took one down.
Hack and slash. The end's
Stroll
in
took
sight.
one out.
That'll do.
Keep it up. Only 2 enemies left.
Power of
Stay
Bro,
sharp.
this music is so hype, man.
They yet cling to life.
I won't hold back! Scour! Stay sharp! It's not
should
bad.
warrior.
Took one down.
What a mess.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Let justice prevail. Worthy foe after all.
Let's... Still up?
Taste steel.
Right on top.
Oh
I
shit,
stand
no, that's...
ready.
Stroll.
Huh, take this.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
This is bad. Go on to us. This could be our chance. Try some of this.
Wind!
Warrior. Almost
Stroll
finished.
took one out.
Come.
Not bad,
Keep it up.
if I say so myself.
I strike with conviction. Still standing, I see.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
A tough
No.
one.
Not done yet.
Take this. Stay
Got one.
focused.
Hulkenberg's got this
Satisfactory.
handled. Only 1 left.
Seeker!
Finish them off and we're clear.
No.
I shall. No holding back. I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Is everyone up? Night. Sever.
Dude, all of these fucking enemies take so long to kill. God damn.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad. I shall rise to the occasion.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
My archetype's abilities will strong.
Impressive as ever.
Hey, great job.
That might be of use later. I imagine that would be of use.
We'll beat it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. +3 to my magic.
Nice.
Amazing. Great find. Keep it.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
Push through.
We strike first!
I'll give it my all.
Seeker. Better be sure. Seeker. Scour.
Warrior! Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Observe the enemy. Right there! We cannot falter!
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Three enemies
won't
left.
hold back.
We can do this.
Wind. It's still up.
I shall fight as the... I shall vanquish evil. And die hard.
Is everyone all right? Take this! Stuck you!
You never let us down.
Honestly, I probably should upgrade my party's weapons.
Is that all?
You can't. It seems in this game you can't actually just rely on just using only skills.
Scour.
I call upon royal power within. That's one.
Oh, power of heroes!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Tis our opening!
Fast, and we'll win this.
Vida's power. Lend me your strength. Maybe there's a better choice. Come forth, royal soul.
I can't. Warrior! Moment of truth. That'll do.
Keep it up.
I strike with conviction!
Who that one?
We're all
Who's
counting
next?
on you.
Only two
Let's
enemies
go.
left. Stay
Hold
sharp.
on.
I'll cut you down. Not done
Is
yet.
everyone all right? Let justice prevail!
Who's got one?
Good.
Who's next?
Tis done.
Only one left. Finish it off. We're clear.
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
Come! Sever!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Satisfact, I shall strive to use this power wisely.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
All right. How's that?
On your guard.
Fuck, I thought I heard something behind me.
I imagine that would be of use.
Hey.
All good. All right.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
Seeker. Wind.
In the name warrior! I'll cut you down! Almost finished!
Good one, Stroll. I strike with conviction! One remaining!
Well
Hulkenberg!
done, Hulkenberg.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I shall vanquish evil! Hack and slash!
Smooth
There's just like
finish.
way more
Great
enemies
work,
in this game
everyone.
than like in something like Persona. I just can't like spam skills.
Come on! Let's push through!
Right. Let's settle this quick!
I won't hold back! Wind!
I call upon royal power within! Not done
Is
yet.
everyone come? Sever! Two remaining!
Hulkenberg's got this
Satisfactory.
handled. Only two
Seeker.
enemies left. Stay sharp.
Scour!
Are you prepared? Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
With blade in hand! It's almost decided.
Good. Tista.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves. Nice
Think not.
dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
A tough one.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Take it slow if you need to. There's no rush.
There they go.
All right. How's that? All right. How's that? Cat?
I've got a feeling it's healing. That rhymes.
That might be of use later.
All this treasure.
Nice.
Incredible.
You're so lucky.
What now?
There's earlier one day cleared. There's 12 duels, joins the most optional encounters, and 10 boss results. Yeah, I guess so.
Got a sec? Yep.
I hope I don't
Alright.
get fucked. Okay. And there he is! I think this is the Guptaros. He's really ready to go, dude. No sign of retreat. Must be too acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. I see our foe's bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out.
He's not messing around. Be careful, everyone. Well, I'm ready as can be. Come, monster, you shall be rust upon my lance.
Seeker! Wind!
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Knight!
Oh, this guy's
I
quite strong.
stand waiting. This is nothing.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Ah! Hack and slash.
Observe the Knight! Strike me if you dare. Is that all? Oh, not so easily.
Oh my god.
Someone heal her!
Seeker! With healing power.
Thank you.
Now, with no holding back. I'll cut you down.
Is
This guy's fucking strong.
Strike with conviction.
Okay. Well, I never liked seeing that.
Let's see how this plays out.
Observe the enemy.
Let's go. This should work.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. In the name of justice.
There was player turn order. There's agility.
Are you prepared?
Knight! Not now. Knight! Sever!
Oh my god.
Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Take it.
I live to see another day. Let's try this.
That helped.
'Twas needed.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
To safer ground! I shall be as a shield.
Left to the rear guard. I can take it.
I shall fight. Moving to the rear. I'll hold my ground.
Charging in! There!
Hulkenberg got them
I
right
will
in their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. We'll do this together.
Strike true!
Let's do this!
In the name of justice. Could do with this.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged. This is nothing. I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Let's set it up.
Go!
No holding back.
I can't afford to hold back. Time to go offensive. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
I'm stepping back. They'll not break my defenses.
The freedom of a wanderer. Bracing!
I'm stepping back. Let's see how this plays out.
Flows evil. For his art style persona or persona. It's pretty similar. Pretty similar art style.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Oh, power of heroes! Into the fray, let
Hulkenberg's in
justice
bad shape.
prevail!
She needs help.
I strike with conviction!
Come forth, royal soul. We can do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. I can't afford to hold back. Closing the distance. No holding back!
This is a fucking hard boss.
Oh, please!
Oh my god.
Get him back on his feet.
From our provisions!
Hulkenberg
Live to see another day.
She needs help.
With healing power.
Trust needed.
I owe you.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I call upon royal power within!
No, I am kind of
I
on
shall
the level
vanquish
for this.
evil. Taste steel!
Right on target.
Is everyone
nice
alright?
one, Stroll.
There!
Hulkenberg got them right
I will
in their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
I shall fight.
Observe the enemy. I see you!
Let's stay calm. Is there another way?
Not gonna lie, it seems a little fucked. I feel like I'm too weak for this.
Lend me your strength. No, let's set it up. Maybe there's a better choice. By the sworn oath.
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this. This'll do.
Helpful as ever. I can't afford to hold back.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
I will
in their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. By this power. With healing power.
Trust needed.
My thanks.
Is everyone alright? There!
It's okay. We can do this. Here.
Withdrawing! Guarding seems the wise move.
To the rear guard! I shall be as a shield.
I will fight. I can take it.
This is pretty bad. I am a little bit out of. A little bit out of.
I step charging in! I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Now.
Only a flesh wound. Come! Is that all?
It's okay. We can do this. This'll do.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice,
opening,
warrior!
Captain.
Let me
Oh,
rethink
that's
it.
his weakness? Okay, I can probably. I'm so low on MP. I was so low on MP already. Yeah, let's see how far I can go here.
By the sworn oath of...
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Gotta rethink.
No, you don't have accuracy debuffs yet.
Are you prepared? Stepping back. Time to go offensive.
No, I'm down. Okay. Let me just reload. Let me just reload my save.
I see you.
Maybe I feel like this is
Freedom of a
doable.
wanderer. Forward.
Not like this. Someone, help him back up.
Here. Okay. Still fight. I'll get some distance.
Is that all?
Down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her
He's
get
weak
back
to
in the fight.
pierce and he's weak to ice.
Hulkenberg's down.
Try some of this.
Someone help her get back in the fight. Throw her back.
Taste
Can
steel.
anyone get on healing duty?
Damn, I got 2 back-to-back crits.
Suppose this is it.
Fantasy is dead.
So, fantasy is only fiction. Oh. Oh. You'll come again.
Got too many. I feel like I'm fighting a little too many mobs. Yeah.
What?
Gallica.
Let's call it.
Oh.
That?
Oh shit, I can't go back
Hey.
in. Huh?
That's right.
Game, it definitely has a it's pretty good difficulty curve, I will say. I said that last stream, but yeah. It's definitely, you can't just like kind of play this game. You have to actually like, think through what you do in this game. I don't think I'm prepared for this yet. I'm not really maximizing my time. That's fine.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
I'm gonna try to go through without going through too many encounters.
True.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Say there.
I'm gonna go purify all this equipment that I got too.
Oh, I am grateful. What a cursed devilry is this? You ill?
Another execution is taking place.
You ill?
All right then.
Oi there!
Hey, listen. That will be quite enough. Hey, listen.
Okay?
Hello there.
Go to the church to get this other one prepared.
Hey, listen.
All right then. Go.
Closure.
Indeed.
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
Buy a new sword at least.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Oi there! Just can't stand it.
Yeah, let's go back. I feel like we can fight it.
How fine.
Close your eye.
But come off it.
Hey! Yep. And right here's where we are now.
Let's see.
This place.
We could fulfill a request.
It's your.
Great.
The party at the
Okay.
The thing
Is this right?
That's...
My
Let's just try to get through without getting into too many fights.
okay then. Got it.
What now?
All right.
Okay then. Let's go.
Hopefully, as I get a little bit more experience in this game, I won't be spending this much time in the dungeons. That's definitely not ideal. It's not very time efficient to go to the dungeons. To spend multiple days in dungeons.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
They saw us!
Let's push
On
through!
your toes, everyone!
Cat!
Skill.
Alright, let's push through!
You could do it! They found us! Get ready, everyone!
Oh my god.
Alright, how's that?
Aggressive as ever.
Yeah, let's try this again.
Yep.
Maybe I should just switch. I'm saying I need to switch mode.
What now?
All right.
Alright, let's try this again.
Falling back. Time for some closer to the rear guard. I won't hold back!
Ice!
You hit their weakness!
I call upon
There's
royal
your
power
opening,
within!
Captain.
Knight! I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Freeze!
I shall fight as the... Give me your aid! Not the right move. No holding back! Hack and slash!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Knight!
No.
There!
Alright, that's a lot of damage. Oh!
Mate! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
I'll hold my ground!
I see.
Is everyone up?
Knight!
Not now.
I see you!
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do. Come forth, royal soul!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Staying on the defensive.
I stand.
Mate! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I shall vanquish
That's
evil.
your opening, Captain.
Oh, power of heroes! There!
Hulkenberg got them right
By
in
this
the weak
power.
spot.
Ice!
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. They die hard.
I see you!
My best. Wasn't
Oh
enough.
god.
Get him back on his feet!
Okay, well.
Here.
You're all hurt
I shall
bad.
vanquish evil.
Anyone get on healing duty?
No, not this. This should work.
Thanks.
Thank you. Your Highness.
Okay, so I can't play mage. I will literally get clapped if I play the mage. Okay, I understand.
Will your tale end here?
Okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Let me switch back to Seeker.
What now?
I was clapping him until he clapped me. That increases my magic. Okay, let's try again.
All right.
We were clapping him up, though. I was packing that boy up.
I call upon royal power within.
You gotta aim better than that.
Let's go. Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I
That's
see
your
you.
opening, Captain. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This is nothing.
Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Moving to the rear. To the fore.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Let's try this.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Let's stay calm. I'll get some distance. Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone? Oh,
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain.
here. There.
Hulkenberg got them
I
right
shall
in their weak
vanquish
spot.
evil.
Seeker! Ice!
What can I do?
Oh
Badly
my
wounded.
god.
Can anyone heal him?
My best.
Cut Stroll.
Wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet.
Here.
I lift us. I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
I.
Let's see how this plays out.
I won't hold back. With healing power.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. Huh. I predicted.
Come on!
Oh!
What?
I cannot
Hulkenberg's
bear
badly
this.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Yo, I just got cheesed.
Hulkenberg
I just got
Get her back
cheesed!
up.
He went 3 times!
This should work.
My spirit is
Ah!
unbroken.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
What?
Full as ever.
I'm stepping
I
back.
smoke read.
I shall defend.
Stepping back. Guarding seems the wise move.
I can take it.
them
I
right
shall
in their
fight.
weak spot.
Time to go offensive. Hack and slash.
Seeker! We can do this!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Let justice prevail. There!
Are you prepared? What a
Both
farce.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Everyone,
He got struck.
Bro,
forgive me.
why does he double hit me?
Let's try this.
So corny, bro.
I live to see another day.
Hulkenberg got them
I
right
shall.
in their weak
No
spot.
holding back. Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Come forth, royal soul! We're not out of this yet!
'Twas needed.
I owe you.
But to safer ground, I shall be as a shield.
Now, moving to the rear. I'll hold my ground.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's down. Someone, help him back up.
Just the thing.
In the name of justice. Closing the distance. This calls for one of these.
I'm obliged.
Oh, please. Suppose this is it.
This is so fucking troll, bro.
This'll do.
I live to see another day.
Moving to the front. There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Ready for impact!
To the rear guard! They'll not break my defenses.
Stepping back, guarding seems the wise move.
Play it safe. I don't want to read.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's on
Charging
his
in
last
to the
leg.
rear guard.
Someone, get him healed up.
Gotta rethink. Seeker! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Observe the into
That's
the
your
front.
opening, Captain.
I see you.
Holy shit!
Good. 'Tis done.
Fucking hell, that guy was hard to play.
That's...
No.
Huh?
Listen,
Honestly. All right.
in that case,
True.
Other people struggle with that guy too. Fuck me, man. That was a hard one. That was actually a hard boss. That was harder. That was actually harder than the story boss.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
And the story boss is actually hella easy. That was hella hard.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Guitarist lies defeated and we have the proof. Exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task. Forden is set to finally make his proclamation tomorrow. No matter what happens, let's try to be ready for it.
Now then.
Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Oh.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their heart.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusted?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
R.I.P. Grius.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the... Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Interesting.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Oh, who's this?
Everyone,
oh, hey. Oh,
have you
Fabian.
seen Maria?
Did something happen?
No.
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
I don't like this. Where did Maria go?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't care who gets it, so long as it's not.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
Grand, isn't it?
All right then.
I'm just.
What shall I do?
Damn. Come off it.
No, how?
Come off it.
I'm just.
Sanctifex Forden.
I certainly can see it being Louise.
You little bastard, you.
That damned Luis.
So foolish it arouses great.
What should I do?
Tournament?
Him?
I'll take the crown.
This is all right. Now, how did I wind up here?
All right then.
Let's go.
Where the heck is she?
How to handle this? How to handle this?
Hey, listen.
I don't even know what these gold beetles are.
Hey, mister.
This is all right. Tournament? Ridiculous. Right. What you need? Ridiculous.
Oi there!
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
What's it now?
Oh, I'm in it now. Ridiculous.
Whatever.
Hey!
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is all right.
Hey, listen.
Sorry. How to
Hey!
handle this?
Oh no.
Sound like a damn fool.
Oh no, where are you, Maria?
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Are you having a laugh?
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
Oh.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Oh no.
Huh? Why?
I'm here to get you. Come on, let's go home.
Okay. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore, but I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes,
That's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the state. I doubt the church would accept this popularity
True enough. I can only wonder at that.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Gauge.
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own idea. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another shot. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it?
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not...
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Louis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good grace.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks would be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar word. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride it.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm not a kid.
I call it as I see it, mate. Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of... Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
Oh, shit.
Thought I heard they were all... What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you, but... Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody can plot.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive...
Some postings over there. They should be offering...
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills...
How about requests on anything aside from money?
I suppose...
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like...
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
Okay,
Besides,
my bad, man.
Didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head.
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Wow, okay, man.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you...
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't act...
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain.
Your
for
pardon,
Mecha,
I'm Barton.
A town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is
Okay,
up
man.
at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to
God.
abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off some. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant work. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured. And
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle type.
Well, no backing out of this now.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of you. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king? The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age. One with years of experience. Yet upstart school children like you and Louise stare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too.
Hey!
Esme, you sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
Where's Katharina? Can you get Katharina?
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding area.
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You...
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
I have no idea how many party members there are.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
I've also been avoiding any spoilers for this game, actually.
Let's rest.
Now then.
Don't push yourself too much.
Hey! Yeah.
Where's Maria?
What in the blaze?
Good night.
Can I come in?
Oh, there's Maria.
You can't sleep?
No. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting. The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Hello, Hawkingby.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their content. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Who's that?
Far away sky, blue and clear.
Bro, she's a singer.
Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue
Dang. Okay. Is she an Elda? Wait, she's an Elda, no?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow! A Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond.
What kind of plot did you think I was building?
This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Oh, there you go.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward.
Oh, there's just
By
all the
war,
major,
by
all the
conquest, by
major
right,
fucking
it's Rudolph Krauss.
characters I know.
In it more for the gauntlet runners
Huh?
than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous. It's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Here comes the
An
racism.
Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh my god, here comes the racism.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Uh-oh.
So, contestants, are you ready?
Oh god, what's going on?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh no!
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
Oh my god, this Grand Cathedral has been through some shit, man.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Well, there's my rank. My support is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castletown, I think. Should be a way south. Oh my god, it takes like time to travel too, huh?
This place here.
Wow!
Yeah, okay. Martira. Here it is. Down to Martira, eh? From this cross legs, I'd say that'll be about 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads would be safer at that kind of speed. Bally good! Now cinch those britches, chaps! Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castletown!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time
to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay...
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus.
Neurus.
Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Noble District Underhull.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your...
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet run at the very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, 'tis rather... Did you... You cannot...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old...
This guy looks like a
girl's
One
going to
Piece
help
character,
me
man.
See it through.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy!
This guy's
Treason!
fucking crazy!
Mercy! Please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner is fully operational now. Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own scheme.
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet run. Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of...
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you, well...
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for just...
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified in time. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
My homie Stroll. My main man.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wall.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels.
Wow, Hulkenberg's voice actress in Japanese is Saori Hayami.
On the
Well,
road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit. Or
maybe on my future playthroughs I'll play this game in Japanese.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose. Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what their engine room's like. Alright. And I think with that, that's a good stopping point. Damn, we're already 10 hours in. That's freaking crazy. But, anyways, we'll call that the stream for now. I'll be back maybe Friday. Yeah, we'll say Friday. For a little bit more of REFANTAZIO. I'm liking this so far. First dungeon and first boss was pretty good. And now I'm excited to see where we go from here. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.